Hey guys. Well, maybe you can see me. Can you see me? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Maybe it'll brighten it up. You will hear car noises because, I'm outside. It is 32 degrees out, so it's warmer than what it normally is. I don't have the car running because it would be loud. My heater is loud, so no car noises. Anyway, this is Amber with Ooh Ah Crochet for, I'm sure all of you know who I am, so, well, even if you don't, that's who I am, Amber. I am feeling better today. I wanted to share that I got a card from Terry in the mail. Thank you, Terry, for that little bit. I appreciate that a lot. And, what else? Let's see. I went to school to pick up the boys today. And, Jacob's teacher, or first of all, Michael found his blue glove, which he's been missing for like 3 days, and has gotten everybody to try to help him find his blue glove, his crocheted glove, which obviously you're going to know a crocheted glove from a regular, millions of black and other colored gloves, right? So anyway, he found it today. He was super proud of himself, came out, Mom, I found my glove. So he was excited about that, and I was happy for him. And then Jacob's teacher, she's like, well, hold on just a minute, because I want to, talk to you. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, uh-oh. I'm trying to interrogate Jacob, like, what did you do? Did you get in trouble? Are you in trouble? And I got down, like at his level, because that's what you're supposed to do. I got down at his level. I said, are you in trouble? Did you do something? Because your teacher wants to talk to me. And then she finally comes over, and Michael says, is Jacob in trouble? And she goes, Jacob is never in trouble in my class. Jacob always listens in my class. And so she corrected Michael right away that, no, Jacob was not in trouble. In fact, she told me that, she goes, the other day, you were super excited about my outfit, and you were excited to see me, and, happy or whatever to pick up the kids, and you were smiling, and then I was just a grump, and I felt really bad about how I treated you, and when I went home, she had called her mom, and she apparently had a really bad day with the kids in school, and was to the point where she wanted to quit. And for that, I had seen how she was really, down. Like, she wasn't herself. She wasn't happy. And I was like, that's how I felt, like, the whole last week. And so that night I decided to email her and ask her what she wanted for the school. Like I told you guys, like, I'd asked what she could use for her classroom for this week, for the classroom party, for whatever. And she said that night that I emailed her, because she really did not want to go to school. Like, she was done. And she said, you emailed me, and it was just like, she felt like I wasn't mad at her, and I was never mad at her. But we do that. We feel bad for how we act towards other people when we don't mean to. And I told her, don't ever feel bad. I understand. I have 4 kids that drive me to the brink, almost every day. And I told her, I said, and I looked at her straight in the eye. And I told her, I said, I've been feeling that same way. It's been, like the last couple of weeks, it's been hard. So I don't know if it's the time of year, or if it's just the kids, or if it's hormones, and I just laugh it off, and I'm like, it's probably just hormones, it's the time of year, and I've even been taking vitamin D, which I don't normally do, but it was low on my last checkup, so I've been taking it. Not that it's been helping, but, and you can tell I've got runny nose again. One of these days, our house is going to be, I don't know, cold free. It was for like 3 days, and then Connor had a runny nose, and then Mommy got a runny nose. But anyway, in that email I asked her, I said, is there anything you need for your classroom? Is there anything, any of the upcoming books? Because this teacher goes out of her way, you guys, to dress up for the week, for whatever she's doing for that week. She dresses up. She's amazing. I absolutely love her. I love her. But anyway, so she said that she's going to be reading The Mitten, which I don't know if you've ever read it before, but I watched a little YouTube video on somebody else reading it, and it's basically how they have this knitted mitten, and the grandma didn't want to make white mittens, but they do she does knit the little kid 2 white mittens. She's like, you're going to lose them in the snow, you're going to lose them in the snow. Well, apparently one of the mittens does get away from him, and it goes in the snow, and then all the little animals of the forest decide that they're going to burrow their way into this mitten. And because it's a knitted mitten, I'm pretty sure crocheted mittens wouldn't do this, but because it's a knitted mitten, it stretches, right? It stretches to fit all the different animals. And so I told her, well, she asked me if I could make a mitten like that, a white mitten. And so I'm going to have Beth from Yarn Tales does wonderful work, you guys. If you haven't seen her work, you should. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. She made some knitted hats and mittens, and she felted some bags, and wow. Hi, Beth. But anyway, I asked her, I said, can you make me a knitted mitten? Because she lives right here in town. And one, really big and one small, so we could stuff animals in it, so when the teacher's reading the story, she can, put the animals in there, and I'm going to make little critters to go with it. So that's my plan anyway. And I can just see her using that year after year after year, and that will bless my heart and make me happy, and I can just, that'll be. And I bet you, if my other 2 kids, if Daisy and Connor get them, they'll know that was made by Mommy. You know what I mean? They'll see it. But anyway, so that made my heart happy today. She felt the need to tell me, and I felt the need to share with her too that, yeah, I mean, we all struggle, and I don't know, like I said, if it's the time of year or what's going on, but I definitely am feeling it. But I'm going to go meet my friend tonight and have a little small mommy night out, and then tomorrow, or I think Saturday, what is it? Nope, tomorrow Donnie and I are going out, like on a mommy-daddy date. His Christmas party for his work is tomorrow, so we're going to do that. And then I told him, I said, I could go shopping during the day with the kids, or you can go shopping on Saturday, or, whatever. And he's like, well, why don't we go shopping after the party? I'm like, okay. So he doesn't want to go to a movie, which the movie theaters are probably going to be packed anyway because Star Wars is coming out tomorrow, so, or tonight, I guess. But anyway, so we're going to go do that. I don't know if I'll get time to film tomorrow or not, but after I get done with this giveaway here, then I'm going to go home, we'll put all the groceries away, and then try to finish the train. I'm working on the train. It's the Hogwarts Express train, and I think I'm only like 3, maybe 4 more rows to finish. Try to finish that up before I leave tonight. And then gotta get the teachers' gifts ready for the backpacks. Hopefully the kids, I'll have to wrap them, because otherwise the kids will get into them. You know how they are. Curious, very curious. So, oh, and I got my thing from Linda today. Thanks, Linda. I will try that out. And I might call a doctor first. I hate going to the doctors. Do you guys hate going to the doctors? I never feel like my questions are answered. Like, I'm having mystery symptoms and they're never really answered. And I don't want to go in there and say, hey, give me some drugs, because that's not what I want. I don't want drugs. I want to be able to take care of my shit on my own. You know what I mean? Like, no. But anyway, I also wanted to thank you guys for all of your support, and for those of you that have visited the Etsy shop. I 100%, hands down, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all those orders. It really does help me, and I will finish. That's what I will do tomorrow during the day, is get those orders, at least from the Etsy shop, sent out. I don't have the other couple orders for the pre-made ones, the keychains and the monster, and there's a couple other ones I have to make. Those aren't done yet, but those will get done. My plan is to clean after Christmas, like deep clean every room, take out all the clothes that don't fit the kids anymore. I'm trying to fit Daisy into 3T clothes, and she's 4 years old. So yeah, obviously some of those shirts need to go away. Because my kids aren't big. I mean, they're not like, raw, but they're tall, I guess, or lengthy. But they're big across the shoulders too, so they're kind of broad, I guess. But anyway, and I do have some plans. I kind of want to structure my videos. So what I want to do is like have a Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday thing. Maybe I want to get out more than one video a week. Try to do 2, maybe 3 videos a week, and then have them structured. So, kind of like what Terry does, and she has, segments to her videos. I kind of want to do something like that too. And then maybe, if I can get, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't do it with my finger on. That's funny. My van turned the light off because I didn't have the keys in the car. Anyway, so I want to do that, to get that structured. We still haven't even gotten close to 1,000K yet. We are close on watch hours, I guess. In the hindsight, really, we're pretty close, but we're like 40, at least 40. I keep losing like a couple a day, but so I want to work on that, get a structure set up, so if people do come watch my channel, that they see, I have this format or something to that effect, so they can, watch what they want to watch and not watch me rambling if they don't want to. If I can we've got a lot of plans as a family as far as bills and different things that we have to buy for the family. So I don't know that I'll be able to get, a new camera or anything like that to help me with recording, but I will do my best to try to do stuff like that. I'd really like to do some plarning videos, like how-to and different things like that, but, when you're dealing with just your phone, it's kind of hard to do that, so we'll see. Sometime. I mean, a lot of those other YouTubers that have been doing it for years, so I know that I'm not going to jump in overnight and get camera equipment and do all that other stuff overnight when there's not money to do that. It doesn't make any sense to do that, so anyway, and if you don't know what plarning is, where are you? For those of you that don't know, plarning is where you take a plastic bag, which of course I don't have. Okay. Whoop. No, that's not a plastic bag. Anyway, plarning is where you take plastic bags and cut off the bottoms, cut off the handles, and then you cut them into strips, and you loop them all together, and then you can crochet with that just like a regular ball of yarn. And you can make anything you can make with a ball of yarn. If you look out there, there's a video, if you look up like sea turtles or saving the turtles, or I think it's One Brown Planet, I've talked about it before. She made a plarning turtle, like a turtle bigger than my van, that fit in a huge room out of plastic bags. So, yeah. What else do I want to talk about? I am going to do some shout-out videos. Probably, I might have, like, I'm going to, yeah, this week's going to get really touchy. I don't want to promise something and then not have it done, but anyway. I'm going to do some shout-out videos, because there's a lot of people out there that have helped me, that have supported me, that I really want to give them a shout-out and try to help them grow too. So, sorry, there's all kinds of people around here, but anyway. Oh, I might do a Christmas light video too if I can get it filmed while I'm driving. We'll see. I think I can flip my camera, even the way it's at right now, flip it around, and you should be able to see while I'm driving that way. Just have to put my camera up higher. It's in portrait view and not in landscape, but I think it'll still have the same effect. So, and then I can put some Christmas music with it. And then while that's playing, I can do some shout-outs. So, anyway, I hope you are all well. I just wanted to come on and share that everybody struggles, and I am absolutely one of those people. And I try to put on a brave face, and I wouldn't tell anybody else other than you guys, which I guess I'm telling everybody, but I wouldn't just come out and say, hey, I'm having a horrible day, or hey, I can't hold my shit together. Because then you look like you're crazy, but I really am. I'm just, emotional. So, but I've got good kids, and we've got a house and a roof and heat and food, and so we're good. Right? Right. There's a lot of people around here, especially here in the big city of Sioux Falls versus the rest of South Dakota. There's a lot of homeless that are walking around, and there's nowhere to go. And even the homeless shelters here that they do have, they're filled with drug users. And who wants to go to a place like that, especially if you had kids? Yeah. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent, but I think that's it. 18 minutes of me rambling. I'm so sorry. I hope you have stuck through it at this point. If I ever do get to 1K, we will do a drawing for a big thing of something. Big container. Probably a flat rate box, a 14-something flat rate box. And then if somebody from overseas wins it, they'll get a gift card from Amazon instead. Because shipping is crazy. I have one person that I would ship to the United Kingdom, and that's about it. But we've been friends for like 4 or 5 years, so yeah. And then Canada, I've got several people up in Canada. I love all my Canadian friends. I love you guys. But anyway, so we'll do a big drawing once we get to 1,000 subscribers. If you care to share this, I'd appreciate it. If you care to watch old videos, there's a lot of hilarious things in there, especially my mom's birthday video. You can go watch that one. Anyway, I'm going to stop this for now. I'll stop torturing you guys. I hope you have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you or talk to you before then. And I hope you're all well, not like me. Take your vitamins, do all the good healthy stuff you're supposed to do. Don't eat junk food. And we will talk to you soon.